and stand up to that in the past. The officers today have exactly the same choice. It's their responsibility. All I'm saying, we're not going to tar every police officer, every medical professional the same brush. But those people who issue tickets, those people who plan our operation, and go along with that, we need to create those names for future trials once we get power on the hill. I'm going to agree with that, other than just to say, as far as I'm concerned, I've met some excellent people over the last couple of months. Unfortunately, we're meeting in secret, we're meeting in small groups. We are organising, and there's something that looks like a political party, but it'll not be a political party like you think. I know people will say time and again, we don't want to get involved in politics, and you're absolutely right. We don't want to go there either. But this is politics, you're up your neck in it. What you actually mean, and what I fully agree with, we don't want to get involved in politics in the past. We want to talk about education, we want to talk about future policing, we want to talk about how our government operates, and answering to us, the people. And orange and green is there. After burying the whole of civil rights, the way back something pretty proud of, actually. Yep. We're not afraid. We'll walk hand in hand. The truth will set us free. Take my heart, I do believe. We shall overcome. Thank you. Guys, everybody out there on the McGuire? 40 pound 30, by the way.
In lockdown, our parental rights were changed, and I just want to read a letter that was issued to a friend of mine in Liverpool. Her kids are over there at the minute being mass vaccinated by the army. It says, under normal circumstances, parental permission is sought for the testing of children. However, under these very challenging and unprecedented circumstances, that is not possible. Therefore, we would ask, if you wish to instate your child in this test, please do so in writing first thing on Monday morning. Now, this vaccination also people need to know, the flu mist that our kids have had previously, this is not the same thing. There is 3 live viruses in this flu mist. It hasn't been tested on the reproductive system either in the kids, so we don't know whether or not it's going to sterilize the kids. I'm a mum myself, I'm homeschooling, and I'm advising everybody else to do the same. They are coming for our kids. They want our kids vaccinated. They want to make our kids ill. It's not happening. It can't happen. We're parents. We can't let our kids be masked. We can't let them stand in circles. We can't let them play with their friends. We can't let them sing happy birthday. It's disgusting. Our kids have no rights. We are their voice, and we need to be their voice. I've been fighting for kids for a long time. I'm also a member of a group called Children Matter News. It's very, very big on Facebook. We fight for the rights of kids that have been taken, stolen literally by social services, and false rights. Some of our kids we never see again. Some of our kids, we don't know where they are. There's a lot of parents in Northern Ireland that have been gagged by social services, me being one, and I am speaking out. 5 years I fought social services for my child. My child was abused under the hands of the people that they put him in the care of. And I just got my child back at the end of last year. After 5 years of fighting. There is no bad mums. Unless you are out there and you are deliberately harming your child, then you are classed as a bad mum. It's potential neglect, potential abuse. It's crystal ball method. They're not psychics. They can't tell us in 10 years' time because I was in car I'm going to abuse my child. How do they know? Nobody knows. They took our rights of our kids. They are coming for our kids. They need our kids to be the further generation of the dumbed down, fluoride people. Because that's what's happening. People are dumbed down. They've got a mask over their eyes and they're not listening. The media is also fake. Everybody knows that. But at the same time, listen speech. They told me that was normal. It's not normal. It's not normal for your child to fit after a vaccine. It's not normal for your child to convulse. It's not normal for your child to have a rash. It's not normal for anything they have been doing to our kids. Enough is enough. We are the people. We are the 99%, and we're not taking this no more.
That was very knowledgeable guy here. He's not going to speak, but he is. Liam, let's go. Liam, we're home, guys.
Hello, everybody. I wasn't going to speak. I have something funny to tell you. Up at Stormont, the cops, everybody's surrounded, and the top cop was standing over me and said, you're one of the organizers. I said, not really, no. And by this time, the word had filtered out. Go to the Botanic. And he said to me, I'm not leaving till you leave. I said, that's fine by me. And I waited, 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 until these all got here. And they don't know we're here. I don't think Christian's going to talk to me again. Listen, folks, this virus has come about. We don't know who released it. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and it seems to me, as to most of you, it is a bioweapon of some kind. Do you agree with that? Yeah? It's a bioweapon. Who released it, we don't know. But it has been released on humanity the world over. And as many people think, there is a global elite who rule the world. And they are our enemy. And like I'm loathing, poor old Trump is the only saving grace we have across the water. Some people say to me, Liam, surely you can't support Trump, he's a bad one. I said, listen, I come from farming stuff. And Trump is like the big, rich country farmer. There's loads of land and tractors and machinery. Not too well endowed with grey matter. Speaks nonsense sometimes. But here's the thing. But not a bad fellow. Not a bad fellow. Compared to the other person who says he's president. And I put a post up yesterday about the Biden family. The Bidens and the Bushes and the Clintons. All corrupt gangsters. So listen, folks. Let this man have a say. Let this man speak. Let this man speak. Tell us what you say.
Who paid for your camera?
Everybody calm down. I've just asked the gentleman, is he going to represent us correctly? Under freedom of speech. He's basically telling relatives, how can I represent you if we all attack him?
Alan, are you still here? Alan? Right. I just want to make a call out. Where's Emily Botanic guy? Emily Botanic guy, where are you? Come here. Right? Come up here, come up here. This is the guy who pushed me out outside the city hall. We're after asking so many people for the last, from the start of first lockdown, that people need to get up, warn communities and do something. Alan was all forward, and I never actually initially wanted to do the public speaking, and this is the fella says here, get up the fuck up. Today, I am actually just about to pass it over to Alan. Thank you, Alan.
Thanks very much, Chris. Does anybody that sort of knows anything that I've done publicly, it's all been about medicinal cannabis. Bring it in. I've worked with a lot of sick people the last few years, and every time we come up against politicians and people in suits, it's all the same, it's corrupt, and this is no different. I post on social media quite a bit, and I know that a lot of people do support the things that I do say, but there's a lot of people out there and they're not being heard either. But we're 10 months into this pandemic, 10 months, and I personally have yet to actually meet somebody I know that has died of COVID-19 and nothing else. 10 months, where are these people? We've got this guy named Ferguson over in the UK at the London Imperial College, and he projected 4,000 deaths per day in the UK. Where are they all? We've got the NI executives that are spending millions and millions of our money on things like the police over storming today. Did you see all the gear? Did you see them all carried out? They even have horses up there and everything. How much money has the PSNI wasted today? The PSNI wasted a lot of money today when they could be doing things. They could be doing a lot better things.
They said, do you want our help or
Pedophiles
anything?
are one thing. The track and trace that they're pushing on everybody, I don't see why we can't track and trace pedophiles in our community. I'd love to stand here and talk all day about medicinal cannabis and about the banking scam. There's so much to go, there's so much, but the American election fraud. Joe Biden is a pedophile! Joe Biden and all his supporters are all disgusting child trafficking pedophiles! The mainstream media never ever reported on the laptop, on Biden's laptop. Why not? What's on it? Is it not in the public's interest? The news, the mainstream news, they're not protecting anything that's in the public interest. Usually I'm prepared and have plenty to say, but there's something on my mind. Look, today there's a woman, she's not here, she lives over in South Belfast. Today marks 20 weeks to the day that Maura Donahue went missing. And the amount of police rising up and storming today with all the best of gear and all their brand new kit, it made me absolutely sick to the stomach. 20 weeks and there hasn't been even a reconstruction. Nothing. No public outcry. Nothing at all from the police. And I'm absolutely disgusted by it. I really, really wish the best to Fiona Donahue and her family. Justice for Noah! Every single person that came out here today, the ones that went up the storming and then came here as well. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like we're being chased around our own city. Why is this? The people that is meant to protect us are up in storming, geared up for what? It looks like they were geared up for some sort of, I don't know, war.
Mortal Kombat.
So guys, it's very, very clear that we are actually making headway here. These people up on the hill and their security forces, they're scared. They're scared of us. It's plain to see. So please do keep coming out to these protests. I'm not too sure what way we're gonna organise it from now on. But follow me. Just follow the smell of weed, mate, you'll find me. Guys, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, NA Comic Guy. I'm also at the Northern Ireland Compassion Club, and I also admin Northern Ireland Does Not Consent. But one thing I would like to say before I go is thank you everybody that has supported everybody here. There's a lot of hate going on in the community right now, and I really do appreciate the people that are standing up against it. God bless everybody, and don't forget, Joe Biden's a big pedo!
Yeah, guys, thanks. That's a bit of a mess today, but I think I pulled it off all right. You know, there's a couple of groups there with the future for us and our children, save our freedoms, and NA Truth Seeker. Yeah, guys, we just.
Real Irish, real media.
Yeah, like I said earlier, going forward, there'll be more house should be PM, whatever option we can get. We'll get the word out to everybody. It's up to you who you tell, you're responsible for who you tell to. Just make us bigger, better, more secretive, and keep coming at these folks. Thanks for coming, guys.
I'm not going to use the mic because I have a big voice. For the American election, look up hammer and scorecard. Anybody that doesn't know, and they'll understand how to stole the American election and give it to the paedophile that got it. Hammer and scorecard, watch it on YouTube. For everybody that's here today, I'm fighting for my family. I'm fighting for all my rights that have been annihilated off me. I'm fighting for my daughter whose surgery has been cancelled twice. We're all in this together. I don't know what's going on over here. We're all in this together. If we maybe swap numbers from each other until something is lifted up so that we can get organised. We haven't been beaten. There's something going on. So I'm going to leave it.
There goes the BBC.
Everybody, I've just spoken to the lady from the BBC.
Guys, just one more thing before I go here. Just before the cops are still at the storming.
Everybody, before you go, hello. I've spoken to Emma from the BBC, and she's prepared to interview some of our speakers and actually report the real news. Liam, would you like to do an interview with the BBC? Brilliant. Emma! Hello, Emma!
Okay, until you're home, okay. Now, the animosity shown towards the BBC is well and truly deserved, but listen, we should all be willing to give some of them a chance. See, when they do start to show some substance of truth, I've said this all along, once they start to report the freedom of information the right way that it's meant to be presented to the people, for the people, we accept them with open arms, but they need to get that paedophile bunch of scumbags who's been controlling clean out. So, come up ahead, we'll take an interview by all means, but we're presenting the message right back to your bosses that we, the people, directly to hear. I just want to thank everybody for coming here today. Please, thank you. Keep networking with each other as best as you can. Social media, I believe, is going to be our downfall. We need to try and start to move away from that place. And start to try to understand each other. Don't initially jump to hate because somebody has a different opinion. We need to listen to each other, understand each other, change views without being offended. And without offending people, please. Because there's one thing that we're all here for is freedom. Freedom. Freedom.
Right now, guys, are you really listening to me?
John is under no threat.
Our famous Liam is going to give the BBC an exclusive interview. Now we will see where the BBC actually reported and report live how we all feel. Report the truth. It's now up to them. I've negotiated with them to be filmed live and let's see if they do it. Everybody here, it's Veterans Day. There's people that have died for our freedom. So I think this prayer is going to be for all those people that have died, that have given their lives for us to all be free.
Quite loud. All right.
Right? I'm just going to count to 3, and if everybody wants to say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Our Father, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
Forgive us our
Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And Lord God, thank you for our veterans. And Heavenly Father, bring down divine protection against us, that we can continue being free spirits of this world. Amen.
Okay, Liv, yeah. Just talk us through what you guys are here for today and your main message.
The reason we are all gathered here today is because we understand there is a virus.
Also, just everybody, please register for Earth United. It's all about common law, and it's all about getting us linked via an app. So you basically can link up with people in your own area that are part of common law, and you should all stick together.
Oh.
Why was none of the footage in Derry used last week, Mr. BBC?
Listen, we've been filming a couple of things. We don't always put stuff out.
Aye, but it's your bosses are making you pick and choose what you can use out of that. And they are. You aren't journalists. These are...
Let it go and let them do the interview.
Yeah.
See who wins.
So, you nervous, son?
No, I think we're going to have to ask if you can just step back, because otherwise we're going to be
Facebook as well.
breaking up and stuff. We're getting a little bit of a crowd now.
We're asking people to step back for 10 months.
You're not under threat from these people. These are peace-loving people.
I know, but it's not fair if we're here sort of drawing a crowd. You know, we'll get in trouble for that.
Well, that's your job.
You came into the crowd.
Stay 6 feet allegedly away from you. Fine.
No, but you have made a promise that these aren't going to use the knife knife of truth here when you didn't do it.
We record it so that they can't mix anything you're saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So,
Contacting people as well, accusing them of being organisers.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let the interview happen.
I get use of the workers, but it's who you guys are working for, and you know fine rightly who you are working for.
Emma, are you ready?
No, hold on a second.
Just sorted out on
I've heard about your functions, about people who has worked for your functions, and how men treat certain women at the functions. And you probably know it yourself, not unless you're in on it.
It pays our mortgage. We're not worried about anybody else.
Okay, let's give that a go. You're bound to understand why we feel the way you do, of what you've been.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Liv, do you want to ask if people to step back? I don't really want to put my cameraman in the middle of all of this.
How far back do you want them?
Couple of steps.
2 meters.
2 meters.
Alright, Lynn, that's very kind of you. Right, let's try again. shall we?
Okay, let's go.
Right, yeah, tell us a bit about why you're here today.
Right. I am here along with a lot of other people from my country because we are sick, sore and tired of our friends dying of cancer, dying of heart disease, not being allowed to see their doctor, not allowed for our children to go to school, facilities being closed, people's businesses that they've worked hard all their lives, for example, hairdressers, publicans, closed. And we see that the lockdown is not working, it never works. The virus is real, but it's just a strong flu virus. And if people were taught if the government loved their people and really loved their people, they would understand that the 3 biggest killers in the world today are cancer, heart disease, and prescription medication provided by your doctor. And if the government really, really loved people, they would ban alcohol, they would ban cigarettes, and they would ban McDonald's and KFC. Those are the 3 main causes of death in the world today. But they don't. Yeah. So they're closing down businesses. I mean, hairdressers, salons are pristine and clean, and they are now out of work, can't make their money. And we are here because everybody is annoyed at the draconian lockdown laws. And the only way we can protest is by having peaceful gatherings like this, which are subdued by the forces of law and order, which were up at Stormont today in force, and we had to secretly send our people here so we could have a gathering in peace without any interference from the so-called forces of law.
Okay. One question for you. I mean, there are doctors and patients in intensive care who are begging people to take this seriously. What do you say to that?
I will answer that by saying I was in a lady's house last week who works in Antrim Area Hospital, and I asked her that very same question. And she said to me, Liam, I'm making £2,000 a month, and I never made money like this before, and so are all my colleagues. There is no way we are going to kill the goose that lays the golden egg. Does that answer your question?
Just explain that a little bit. What would you say to a patient who's sitting in
Savile.
intensive care?
Explain Jimmy
begging
Savile.
people
Explain
to follow
Jimmy Savile.
and begging people to take it seriously. But just explain a little bit more about how you respond to that.
I personally do not know anyone who died of COVID.
Really,
Anybody know?
What about suicide? How many do you know of
I
suicide?
know loads of people died of cancer this last 12 months, heart disease, suicide, people losing their homes, people,
Jobs.
everything. People are so depressed.
Hate being
So,
stirred.
domestic violence, yes.
Big numbers.
So the question you're asking me, what's the question again?
Questions about doctors in intensive care and patients who are just saying, begging
Now,
people
those
to take it.
there are doctors in intensive care who are singing from a narrative that they're told. Certainly there are people in ICU who are dying of the flu, of old age, of dementia. The average age of people in ICU coming down with COVID is 80 plus.
Okay. Let's just talk about social media for a minute. There's a lot of claims being shared on social media which are being flagged as false by fact checkers and others. The claim you mentioned about COVID being no worse than the flu virus, that's one of those things that's being taken down by social media companies. They're being flagged as misleading.
Okay, let me answer that. You're telling me that social media are closing down posts, closing down videos because they do not meet their guidelines. The people who investigated the Twin Towers coming down were the people that took it down.
Yes.
The BBC
The
said
people
it fell before it fell.
who murdered Princess Diane were the ones who investigated it
How did the
in
BBC
the Royal Courts of Justice. Ordinary folk have no faith in social media, in government, BBC, any of those programs. We do not have any faith.
Okay. We're trying to talk about COVID.
Okay? No, you say no.
9/11 ties into
You brought up
the
Facebook.
Absolutely. I mean, the claims that you're talking about that get flagged as misleading online, is it responsible to be sharing claims like that when say they're not substantiated, there's no evidence?
I'm glad you asked that question. We have a fantastic expert in our own country called Professor Dolores Cahill. She is a world-renowned professor.
But a lot of claims that she and others have made are being contradicted by many other experts. So is it responsible to be sharing those?
Meeting's over.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
But what about the BBC on 9/11?
Well, so what you need to do then, what you need to do is go home and research Building 7 and Jane Stanley. Because Jane Stanley said it has fallen when it was stood behind her. How do you explain it?
You know what? I've never seen it.
Disgusting. You won't give a look.
Blanket.